If you're running an e-commerce store and you're looking to launch on Google Ads, you need to start with sending your Shopify products to the Merchant Center first. This is literally the foundation for Google Ads success. In this video, I will show you step by step how you can send your Shopify products to your Merchant Center account, so you can run ads for them without making any costly beginner mistakes. I have followed this exact strategy for all the Google Ads clients that we onboard. So I'm 100% sure that this is the best way how to connect Shopify with Google Merchant Center. And because you're here to take action, let's dive right into my screen. So there we are. The first step is actually to click for the link in the description, so you end up on a page like this. We are going to install Multifeed today. This is by far the best application to send the Shopify products to Merchant Center. I've literally tested them all, including the Google and YouTube app and Process, but this one is by far the best. So the first step is to implement your My Shopify URL right here. You can find it by going to your Shopify domain name and select this little piece. Then you copy it and then you paste it right here. And then you press install. And because to save you time, this store that I'm working with, we have already installed the application. So you can see the settings right here. But for your screen, it will more look like this screen right here. First of all, it will ask you to log in for your Google Ads account. Make sure to log in with the same Gmail address as where your Merchant Center is connected. From there on, we can go to the feeds and create your very first feed. In this case, I will add an extra feed to walk you through all the settings because we already have one feed for the United States and the United Kingdom for this website. So we press make your first feed or add product group right here. Then you can see that we are inside the product group section. Here we are going to make sure that all settings are correctly. So all Shopify products will send correctly to your Merchant Center with all the specifications. Here you can include any collection or exclude any collection. So make sure to leverage that. If you want to, for example, don't have any collections included in your Google Ads campaigns. For example, the secured shipping or the insured shipping method. If you have that in a collection, you can exclude it right here or on product level, which I will explain you more in a minute. But we want to make sure that all our products appear in the Google Ads listings. So therefore, we are going to create a feed for all products. In this case, we're going to press next because we already implemented our Google Merchant Center Gmail. So we press next. Okay, we proceed without a Merchant Center account, or you can log in. Both ways will work. Then we will select primary, as this is the first feed for the Merchant Center. So this is the very first step that we are going to talk through, and that is actually select a name. It's very important to select the right name here so you can diversify what feed is actually for what country. So in this case, I will implement RTM as my signature. Then we are going to implement Netherlands plus Belgium. And then, for example, your shop name like this. So now we make sure that we actually know that this is the signature for Netherlands and Belgium with your shop name here. Actually, the preferred method is to go for API. Then you can select what Merchant Center ID to go for. If you just already logged in into your Gmail account that's connected to your Merchant Center account, you can go for this method. It's actually by far the best method. So you select here the right Merchant Center account that you go for. Make sure to double check your Merchant Center. So it's ending on 45. So we select 45 here right as well. Then we are going to press next. Then we scroll a little bit down and make sure to select the right feed language. This shop already have English installed, but if you have a multi-language shop, make sure to install the right language right here in this drop-down menu. Then go for the right currency as well. This is very important to match the right native currency from the language and the country that you're targeting. So in this case, for example, if we are targeting the US, like United States dollar, we select the USD here. So we will implement that example right here as well. So then we are going to scroll all the way down, and this is actually a very, very important part. Here you need to make sure that the right feed label is connected right here, because that's the setting that we need to implement in your Google Ads campaigns as well. And sometimes I even see that the cost per click is half the price if you implement this correctly. So this is a very important step. So if you go, for example, for the United States, you press United States right here, and then you can press US. I have a full list that I will break down in the link in the description as well, so you can see exactly what feed labels you need to use. But most of the time is, for example, United States is US. United Kingdom is actually GB. Make sure to use capital letters, GB. If you go for the Netherlands, it's, for example, Netherlands is just NL. And if you want to use multiple feed labels, you press here add feed label, and then you can do, for example, Belgium. Because in Belgium, they speak Dutch and they also pay with euros. So all countries that speak the same language and have the same currency, you can implement them all in this feed and make sure to implement them in the name as well, so you can diversify them. In this case, this is all installed correctly. Of course, we don't want US dollar for Netherlands and Belgium. So for example, we change that to euros. All right, then we press next. We see that we already have something implemented for the Netherlands and Belgium. So let me just proceed with that. All right, so now we are in the next step. Actually, here you don't need to change nothing. I will save you some time, so we click directly next. Here also the medium, most of the settings in multi-feed already synchronized with Shopify, so it will save you time. We press next here. We press also next here. And this is a very important part, actually, the details. So if you sell only to a specific age group, you can do double quotation mark, and you can select, for example, kids, adult, infant, toddler, like depending on the niche you're active in. You can do the same for gender. So if you, for example, only target men, you can do the double quotation mark and select male, female, or unisex. And the same for the condition. If you sell secondhand items or new items, you can select it right here. This is also very important. So for example, like we just did Netherlands and Belgium, we speak Dutch. So we need to make sure that the option right here is changed to Dutch. So you go ahead and click edit, select then, press the color right here and change this one to kleur. So it's matching the color in English. And we need to do the same for size. So actually size in Dutch is maat. But if you have German language, for example, you can do grosse like this, because here is selected the variant name that you have on your product listing, right? So if you have for the dimension or the options and the colors a native language, make sure to select it here. So the Merchant Center actually understands that these are your requirements for color and size. Then let me check. Now all here is actually properly done. So in this case, we will send next. So here I have actually a secret code that not many people know and not many people use in their Google Ads, but we will implement it right here, and I will give it to you with the link in the description as well, so you can easily copy and paste it right here. So what it does is making custom labels that will be sent to your Merchant Center account that you can leverage in your Google Ads account, creating buckets, because some products will do very well in a certain price segment, while others with a higher price segment will maybe do less well. So in this case, we will add custom labels automatically, so you can leverage that in your Google Ads strategy. Make sure to get it with the link in the description. Then you can press next, then scroll down a little bit more. In this case, we did the feed labels Netherlands and Belgium, as you remember. So therefore, we need to make sure that these shipping methods are matching the labels that we did. This goes automatically in this case, but we want for sure to double check this setting right here. It's properly set up. If you did United States will show up, and you need to have the right shipping method implemented in the Shopify backend as well. So then we press next. In the text, we don't need to change anything. We press again next, custom nothing, and local also nothing. So in this case, you need to save it and then submit it to the Merchant Center account automatically. But I've already created some fees which I want to show you. So I will not submit it right here, but you will do the same. So then in this case, you will send your feeds to Merchant Center if you just press save at the previous step. And it will look like something like this, as I created this feeds earlier for United Kingdom and the United States. And if you want to exclude product level things, such as the insured shipping that you don't want to be visible on in the Merchant Center and in your Google Ads, or any other products that you are not sure for, you go in the menu here and press products. And here you see a product selection of all the things you have in your Shopify backend, right? So here you can toggle things on or off, depending if you want to be visible for them in the Google Ads account and the Merchant Center. So if you exclude products here, they will not be sent to your Merchant Center and therefore not be sent to your Google Ads account. So if you want to have accessoire with a low price or insured shipping, I would suggest to toggle it off, because you don't want to advertise on low average order value items for your Google Ads account. So that's how you exclude or include specific products. By default, everything is already included, so you will send all products from Shopify to your Merchant Center account directly with multi-feed. It's good to know, and multi-feed is actually sending all the product information from Shopify in real time to Merchant Center if you connect it with the API, and it will synchronize everything again after 24 hours to make sure that all the products information that you have in your Shopify store are always aligned with the Merchant Center and so with the Google Ads. And to show you how it's done correctly, if we go to the data sources in the Merchant Center account, ending on 45, this is the one we selected earlier as an API connection, you can see that we have multiple methods already here. So we have Netherlands and Belgium, the feed right here with BE and NL, as you can see. Then we have United Kingdom with the feed label GB and United States with the feed label US. So this is the perfect example. In this case, for example, for this brand, we run 4 different campaigns. all based on a specific feed label to make the best out of the quality score from the Google Ads. So to show you actually that all products now are synchronized from Shopify to Merchant Center, it's done correctly as I just show you right here. And to double proof, if we go to the Google Ads account, you can see that the products appear right here for all the campaigns that we selected. So we see here that it's a great success of using multi-feed to send all your product information from Shopify to Merchant Center and connect that Merchant Center to your Google Ads account. So now that you know exactly how to send your Shopify product data to Merchant Center, the next step is to launch your Google Ads campaigns. But as an e-commerce store owner, I understand that you're already busy with so many other things. So if you would like my help launching your Google Ads campaigns to the next level, make sure to click on the link in the description to book a personal call with me to see if we are the right fit to scale your Google Ads to the next level. Also make sure to watch a recommendation video after this where I show you my strategy, how you can turn your Google Merchant Center into the foundation for your Google Ads success. I'm looking forward to sharing more value there.